Owsley wins the toss, and
There's
we are
that
underway.
explosive jumping ability right off the bat.
Front court now for Winona State. Owsley has it in the right corner. Passes in the lane. Winter has it at the right block. Double team. Passes off in the lane. Open and missing the layup is Mike Stats. And the rebound went out of bounds off of Winona State. Tough miss for Stats. He was wide open.
Yeah, but it was a great cut. Springer was overplaying. Did a nice backdoor cut. Just missed the layup.
Just underway from Hallenbeck ball. Huskies with their first possession into the front court. Both teams start out man-for-man defensively. From the top to Springer, right baseline, down the line. Missed the shot. Rebound Bodette, and he traveled.
Nice rebound by Bodette. Just shuffled his feet a little bit. That's good to see Bodette start off early, going to the boards like that.
A good offensive move by Springer down that baseline. Still scoreless as Winona State comes in the front court now with Donald Jordan. He sets up, shoots the three, and nails it. Jordan from the left wing giving Winona the 3-0 lead. Huskies back the other way quickly. Layup attempt by Charnowski. Thought he was fouled. The ball comes out of there, no good. Rebound Winona, and they're into the front court with Damon Scott, the point guard. Veering to his right on the dribble. Scott still working the chest-high dribble on the right wing, right in front of the Husky bench. Brings it out on top near the timeline to Donald Jordan, averaging 16 points per game. He has his team's first three. Back to Scott, 2 steps beyond the top of the key. Scott guarded by Ward. Puts up the three, no good off the back rim. Owsley cleared the rebound, but he traveled with it as he looked like he wasn't expecting that long board, and he shuffled the feet.
I think that could be a tough matchup tonight for the two guards with Joel and Chad. Donald Jordan's very quick and very athletic. You know, Joel had to take a step off him. He's a good enough shooter. He's going to hit the jump.
Point guard Dan World in the front court looking for the Huskies' first scoring. Passes to McDonald, right wing, down low, Charnowski, and as he dribbled toward the block, he lost the ball. Just went off his hands, out of bounds. Turnover, St. Cloud State. We're a minute 20 into this contest. 3-0. The Warriors lead St. Cloud State. And Winona's into the front court now with Damon Scott, the Milwaukee native. Veering to his left on the dribble, stops at the line. Brings it further back out to Mike Stats, one of several Wisconsin natives on this Winona State roster. Now back to Scott, right wing Stats, back to Scott at the point. He thought about the 22-footer, passed it up. Stats on the right side perimeter. Into Owsley. Dribbling with his back to the basket, passes off, and it's deflected into the Husky bench, so it'll stay with St. Cloud State, or with Winona now.
Good defense by Danny Ward. That's the one thing the Huskies strive on doing, contesting the pass lanes, and he did a good job of doing that. Sideline
pass in front court for the Warriors. They've got 15 seconds left on that 45-second shot clock. Out on top is Damon Scott, works to his left on the dribble. Cuts to the lane, loops it back out. Owsley down the paint, dishes, right baseline. Winter puts up the high arcing jumper, no good, and Springer goes high for the rebound. Off to Ward, Charnowski, front court on the break. Haug lays it up and off. Whistle and charging is called on Charnowski as he bumped down low with Winter.
That was a terrible call. Winter wasn't even set. Haug went down for the layup. It didn't even look like he got set, though. Bad break, though.
Foul made by official Mark Gelly, so the Huskies turn it over again. The game's first foul on Haug Charnowski. Danny Ward now in the backcourt bothering Damon Scott. So the inbounds man, Winter, will have to throw it to Jordan, who will dribble into the front court for Winona. Jordan is guarded out top by McDonald. Big defensive challenge here for Joel McDonald as he guards the redshirt freshman, who is lightning quick. Jordan still working the dribble. Right in front of the Husky bench. Now cuts to his left down the lane. Dishes back out Winter. High lane. Passes in the corner. Stats puts up the jumper. No good, but he was fouled. He got hit after the shot, it would appear, by Charnowski.
That could be problems right now. Huskies with Haug Charnowski picking up 2 fouls. That's going to have to bring Travis Brown into the game now.
So Charnowski leaves, having played less than 3 minutes to start this ball game, about 2.5, and Brown comes in. Travis Brown, the 6'6 junior out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio, and by way of Northland Community College in Thief River Falls. He's played sparingly for the Huskies, but he's going to get the opportunity now. Huskies drop into a 2-3 zone. As the pass comes in for Winona, they've got it on the right wing with Stats, the 6'3 freshman. Passes out on top to Jordan. Now to Scott, right side perimeter. He dribbles back to the top of the circle. Hands it off for Stats. Now to Jordan as those 3 guards play catch on the perimeter. 20 on the shot clock. Stats has it. Rifles it in the lane. Winter backdoor pass. Owsley jams it.
There's that athletic ability we were talking about early.
5-0 Winona State. Huskies launch the long jumper on the left side by Bodette. It won't go on the rebound to Winona State. And the Warriors race it in the front court as the Huskies shift back into the man-for-man. Lots of switching defense for St. Cloud State. Jordan in the front court on the right side. Brings it out between the circles to the point guard, Damon Scott, the 6-foot sophomore. Now the right side pass comes off to Stats on the right baseline. Owsley has it, turns to the basket, guarded by Brown. Owsley back out top. Jordan against McDonald, cuts to his left, now back to his right, down the lane, kicks it back out. Scott has it, 15 seconds left to shoot. Scott will shoot right now. The long 20-footer comes off the back iron. Rebound controlled nicely by Ward. Almost went out of bounds, but Danny kept control. Ward's in the front court. McDonald tries the three. Winona in the front court off the Husky miss. They are leading 5-0. Here's center Ray Winter on the left edge of the lane. Passes out on the wing and then back out top. Now the pass comes to Scott. Huskies stay with the man-for-man. Jordan left side on the wing. Winter bounce pass in the lane and a foul is called as Damon Scott, the point guard, was trying to post up down low against Ward, and Ward reached in.
John, you can really tell how much the guards control the pace of the game for Winona. Everything goes off them. They penetrate. If they don't have the shot, they're dishing off, and that's where the other players thrive.
Baseline pass in for St. Cloud State, and a change for the Huskies as Chad Gurman comes in at the off guard, replacing McDonald. Gurman, the 6'2 junior from Sandstone, the Huskies' leading scorer. He has not yet started a game this year. He's playing off the bench. Pass in. Winona, they work it around to the right side wing. With it there is Stats. Back out on top to Owsley. On a switch, Owsley now guarded by Gurman. And now the switch goes back. Owsley picked up again by Brown. And the Huskies now go to the 2-3 zone. Left corner, Jordan has it. He brings it back out on top to Scott, who's running the offense, being on the top of the key. Back to Jordan, left wing, and he lost it. Good pass to Jordan. He just took his eye off it and went out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like he was ready to pass it before he even got the ball.
Coming up on the 5-minute mark into this ballgame, and the Huskies still looking for their first scoring. 5-0 Winona State. 15-10 remaining. Pass to the high post. Brown turns to the basket. Down low, the pass comes on the block, and Bodette was fouled from behind by Winter, who bumped him. First foul on Winona, and the first against Ray Winter, the 6'7 senior center.
The Huskies really look sluggish tonight. It looks like they're just a step slow. I think they need something like Chad Gurman coming in off the bench to get them going.
When you talk about time of possession in football, Winona's had the advantage so far in this ballgame. Pass in, Gurman's long three, a 22-footer is off the mark. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by Winter as he and Springer battled for the ball and went off the foot of Winter.
Wait a minute, where is it?
Left corner pass now coming for the Huskies. As Butch Raymond yelling instructions to his team, Ward will inbound. And they're going to move it a step up the sideline in front of the Winona State bench. Pass comes in, Ward to Springer. He hands it back off to Ward. Ward walks it up on the dribble, top of the circle, goes down the right edge of the paint, dishes in the lane. Brown goes to the basket and was fouled.
Nice penetration by Danny Ward. Travis Brown has always been known, when one of the point guards drives, get right to the basket because they'll get it to him.
Foul was on Rodney Owsley, the junior college All-American coming to Winona State from Mankato Bethany College. His first, the Warriors' second, and at the free throw line now is Travis Brown. Travis, who has scored 14 points so far in his St. Cloud State career, hits the free throw. And the Huskies' first point, 5-1 now, Winona.
Look for the Huskies to go to a full court press now. They usually try and do that after a made free throw, so look for that.
Second free throw is no good. And the rebound to Owsley and Winona State. 4:14:45 left, first half. Warriors leading 5-1 there in the front court. Pass out top comes to Stats. He's one of the guard forward players, kind of a swingman in this offense. Now Owsley at the free throw line, back to Stats. He'll launch the three, left corner, short. Owsley goes high for the rebound in the lane, lost it, but it came right to Scott, and he'll dribble it out on top. Now Jordan with it. A new 45 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Jordan beyond the top of the key. Passes to his right on the wing. Stats. He dribbles back out. Scott to the left wing. Jordan. Guarded by Brown and Gurman in that 2-3 zone. Jordan will bring it back out on top now and set a new offensive cycle here for the Warriors. Stats, right side. Out top to Scott at the free throw line. Owsley back to Damon Scott. Dribbles down the right edge of the lane and traveled with the ball as he dragged a foot trying to dump it underneath.
You know what I really like what Winona State's doing? Huskies are in a matchup zone. They're moving a lot. They're doing a lot of cutting. They're just not standing. That's good.
5-1. Huskies are down. Lob pass. Springer on the alley-oop jam as he got the pass from Ward.
Maybe that'll get the fans going a little bit. That'll get the Huskies going too. Great play by Springer.
5-3 Winona State. as they come into the front court now. They scored the game's first 5 points, but a free throw by Brown and that slam dunk off the alley-oop by Springer brought the Huskies back to within 2. 13 and a half minutes left, first half. Here's Jordan on top. Cuts to his left on the dribble and threw it away. Intercepted by Ward. He's on the break now. Ward along with Brown and Springer. Ward slows it up as the Warriors get back. Now Ward shoots, banks it up and off. No good from 8 feet as Scott was guarding Ward. Danny got by him and then put up the off-balance jumper but missed it. Now Scott breaks back the other way for Winona. Brings it out to Stats. Back to Scott. Damon Scott fakes the three. Dribbles past Ward. Down the lane. Dishes for Winter at the block and he traveled.
Again, there was Scott penetrating again. The 3 other guys, Owsley, Winter, and Stats, they strive off the two guards.
Changes for Winona State. Their 6th man, Matt Lingenfelser, a 6'4 senior out of Park City, Illinois, checks in. He's a power forward. Also in, Pat Forsell out of Cottage Grove, Minnesota, a 6'8 sophomore. Huskies front court. Gurman launches the 3. That's short. No good. Rebound is tapped up and in by Springer. A mid-air putback by Springer, and we're tied at 5.
Springer's really stepped it up. You can tell the senior leadership's coming through right now.
5 straight for the Huskies. And Winona State now trying to get back on track offensively as they come in the front court. Dribbling to his right is Scott. Still working the dribble on the perimeter. Brings it out to the top of the key. Thorsell shoots the 3. That's no good. Rebound off the back rim taken by Brown. Now whistle and a foul is called on Winona. Into the ball game for the Warriors came Randall Herbst, a 5'11 senior out of Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. He had just checked in at a guard. He's called for blocking Ward. Third foul on Winona. The Huskies also have 3. St. Cloud State now with a change as Greg Kesty has checked in at the post, replacing Chris Bodette. Kesty, the 6'7 senior. Kermit sets up. Outside jumper, left wing, no good. Rebound out of bounds and off the Huskies.
Chad's really struggling right now. He's 0 for 3 at it. I think he's got to square his body up a little bit. He's jerking his shot a little bit.
Backcourt passing against pressure, and Winona State throws it away as Pat Forsell tried to get it in for Scott, but under pressure from Springer, the ball went awry out of bounds. So the Huskies get it back on the turnover and a chance to get their first lead. We're tied at 5. 12-10 remaining as the Huskies pass it in here early first half. Danny Ward dribbling on top. One-hand rifle pass to the right wing to Gurman. Works off a Springer pick. Tried to get it back to Scott, but it was knocked away. And the Huskies recover. Now Kesty has it. Shoots from 17 and hits. Left wing jumper, Greg Kesty. 2 off the bench. 7 in a row by the Huskies. They have their first lead, 7-5. Front court now. Lob pass down low on the block. Winter muscles it up, banked it in. He'll go to the line.
Winner, all-conference player last year.
foul trouble early, and I know from experience.